I just decided to take a break. I'm starting to get chilly. I haven't seen Gail today. I didn't go out. She decided to not come today. And we decided not to do anything today. It is just nasty. It's fine if it's cold and snowy, but it's not fine if it's windy, okay? And it's a blustery, blowy, I mean, I shoveled that driveway clear so that I was able to leave for my haircut. And it's filled in from blowing snow again. So I'm gonna have to do it again tomorrow morning. I'm not gonna do it now. I see people out there and not doing it all day long. I could just be shoveling all day long. Yeah, so I got my hair cut. Right now, I wet it down because it just wasn't, because when I left, it was wet and it was like this out there, so we decided to dry it a bit. Well, that never goes well. My hair, when dried, looks the way I don't want my hair to look, okay? So I wet it just now because I was looking at myself going, this is not what I want to look like, you know? And even in the middle of the day, I thought if I'm going to make another video, which I probably am, I might as well wet it and make it curl the way I like it, okay? The way I like it. So that's what I did. And then I started working. We've only got 4 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay? And it's the start of a term, but I never ended the term. I still had 1 more week of Canada to do. So I decided that next week I'm going to do a task on Friday and going to finish off some significant Canadians during the week and finish off the writing, okay? The writing. We went to listening, speaking, reading, writing. Writing will be something easy to do when I'm back in the classroom, right? Suddenly it becomes hard because I love being back in the classroom. I love making photocopies and handing out sheets of paper. But we have COVID. So I'm hesitant and unhappy. And I feel like putting on rubber gloves, you know? So I've got my first day. First day just about worked out. So that's Tuesday. Tuesday. Yeah, short weeks are always tough, and going back is always tough, and I don't know what I'm doing. Got all sorts of stuff ready. This is it. I'm starting off with Louis Riel. Sorry, new students, you're going to have to deal with it. One way or another, you'd have to deal with it. So we're doing Louis Riel. And because Louis Riel has lots of troubles, and people said, you have to do this, and you must do this, and he said, no. I'm starting off with a have to or must sheet. Yes, and did you know that he was 7/8 Métis? No, he was 7/8 Native. He was 7/8 Native. No, he was 7/8 white. 7/8 white. 7 of his 8s were white. 1 of his 8s is Native. Is that all? He's a pretty white guy. He was 7/8 white. Yeah, so, you know, all this. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go to Ronnie and her English with Ronnie. We're going to watch a video on my now centered screen. Excited using that. I used to use videos all the time in class, okay? So I'm excited to use them with this thing. Never used it. And she's going to tell us about paragraphs, because this is important, because they have to learn how to write a paragraph, because we're doing a writing task at the end of the week. Okay, so they will have to write a letter to me. They will have to write a letter to a friend. So I'm making it either a letter or an email. So I have how to send an email to Monica, how to send a letter to Monica. At the same time, what are they sending me a letter about? Yes, okay, Canada, fine. Not yet. This week, next week, they have to send me their needs assessment options. Needs assessment. They have to say what they want to learn about this term. So we've got transportation, education, financial literacy, health, home and neighborhood, shopping, unemployment. No, employment. We've already done employment. I know. We've already done Canada. I took Canada off. Canada is so recent because it's just last week, just this week, right? So that will be that. I never know at this point whether it's too much or not enough. So as usual, for my wrap, okay, I have my warm-up, I have my main lesson, I have my secondary lesson, paragraph writing with Ronnie's video, paragraph writing, send an email, send a letter, and then in case we need it, in case the class has gone really quickly, we will do a speaking. Yay, speaking. We have multiple speakings. This will help people down the road. Because, yeah, I don't know how it'll go. I'll find a speaking that is appropriate. Have to, must, have to, must. Do I have a have to, must? I'm sure I have a have to, must quiz, speaking. Yeah. Anyway, so there I am. So I was disappointed, frustrated at my progress, concerned, worried, hope I win the lottery. Didn't win it this last night. I keep trying. If you don't try, you don't win, you know? So I thought, okay, let's watch. Let's see what's happening in Ottawa. Well, Ottawa is incredibly, it must be horrible for anybody watching this, because it's like, ooh, truck movement. Wow. Are they protesters or are they police? I don't know. They're removing a truck. All right. A truck is being removed. Oh, this is the first time I've seen actual movement. I just saw police rows walking. I thought, can they walk faster? They're being so careful and moving so slowly. And I want to see action. Okay, that must be a police truck. Okay, the truck is, I see the truck pulled into a spot. Now it's backing out of the spot and it's going in the other. Okay, they turned the truck around. Is that what happened? I see. They pulled into there. Back down. Please move the truck. You had me so excited with the truck movement. I don't know. It's so frustrating. I want faster movement. I want them to clear Ottawa. Come on. Secured area. So they have an area that is secured. Does that mean Wellington Street? I think that is, see, well, there's Parliament Hill. There's the Chateau Laurier. So this is the secured area. Why does that truck not move? Who's in control of that truck? Can't be protesters, has to be police. Why is it not moving? Anyway, the place next door. Last night, once again, the son, after I saw the daughter on the road leaving, the son pulled in his big truck. And so I thought, oh, that's good. The dogs will be well taken care of, because he seems to take well care of the dog. Good care of the dogs. Stop being able to talk. They were let out. They love being outside. The truck's still there. People milling around. Why no leave? Breaking news for the past, hour. Police action continues in Ottawa. Yeah, well, let's see much police action. Move that truck. Anyway, wow. Okay, now another. Oh, I see. I'm misunderstanding what the trucks are. The truck is a tow truck. So there is the transport truck, which had to be positioned so that the tow truck could back up to it, latch onto it, and tow it. They're towing. Okay, there is action happening. Okay. I'm really, really disgusted by these people, and want them to get what's coming to them. They deserve it. They're idiots. They're idiots. But I suppose police have to be very careful, and they don't want. So the road is getting slowly cleared. Good. Yeah, so the truck was there overnight. And then I heard it start up this morning. No, it was this morning. And it tried to leave. And it must have been on a slippery spot, because it couldn't get out. I thought, wow, this big, huge truck, up in the air, big wheels, not going anywhere. I went away from the window so as not to be seen laughing. So we went back and forth, and then he parked again. And the sister came home. I don't think she's home anymore. His sister in the Volkswagen. Volkswagens are lovely cars. No, she's still here. Yes, so they're both here. Brother and sister are here. So it was just too funny to see the truck not being able to move, seeing the wheels spinning. Okay, so I suppose it takes a while to hook up a truck, a transport. Those must be police cars all around. Okay, ooh, speeding. Those are police cars. They have white police cars in Ottawa, I see. I'm seeing two scenes. They have four scenes on the screen. One is a live, I believe that is the police chief in Ottawa, who's going to be speaking to us. Here we have the trucks hooking up the transport truck, the tow truck hooking up the transport truck. And here we have people standing around with streets blocked off. It's very snowy. It's white. The scene is entirely white. Like the streets are not down to pavement. I suppose, yes, my program will start now. 4 o'clock I have a program starting. I suppose it's just the continuing CBC, CNN, CBCNN. I have never noticed that before. I don't think it's CBCNN. News Network, duh. CBC News Network. Okay, yes, this is the CBC News Network. So someone's speaking live, and I've been talking for a long time. I've been speaking live. Oh my goodness.